Hello, wonderful friends. Are you ready for an amazing adventure today? We're going to travel way back in time to a land with tents, camels, and a very special promise from God. Our story is about a kind man named Abraham, his son Isaac, and a super special journey to find a wife for Isaac. Abraham was getting older, and he had a very important job for his most trusted servant. He said, "I want you to go back to my homeland, to my relatives, and find a wife for my son, Isaac. Please promise me you won't choose a wife for him from the people who live around us here." The servant promised. But he had a big question. "What if the woman does not want to leave her family and come all this way with me?" he asked. Abraham smiled and said, "Don't worry. God will send his angel ahead of you. He will guide you and help you find the right person. He promised to give this land to our family, and he always keeps his promises." So the servant packed 10 of Abraham's best camels with all sorts of amazing gifts and set off on the long journey. After many days, he arrived near the city of Nahor. It was evening, the time when the women would come out to get water from the well. The servant had a very clever and faithful idea. He made his camels kneel down by the well, and he prayed a very specific prayer. He said, "O Lord, God of my master Abraham, please show me kindness today. Let this be the sign. I will say to a young woman, 'Please let down your jar so I can drink.' If she says, 'Drink, and I will water your camels too,' let her be the one you have chosen for Isaac." Can you believe it? He asked for a very special sign. And guess what? Before he even finished praying, a beautiful young woman named Rebekah came in feck with her water jar on her shoulder. The servant ran to meet her and asked, "Please, may I have a little water from your jar?" Rebekah smiled kindly and said, "Drink, my lord." She quickly lowered her jar and gave him a drink, but she didn't stop there. Just like in the servant's prayer, she said, "I will draw water for your camels too, until they have had enough to drink." Wow! Do you know how much water a thirsty camel can drink? A lot. Watering 10 thirsty camels is a huge job. Rebekah was so kind and hardworking. She hurried and emptied her jar into the trough and ran back to the well again and again, drawing water for all 10 camels. The servant watched her, completely amazed. God had answered his prayer so quickly and so perfectly that this was the one. Once the camels were done drinking, the servant gave Rebekah beautiful gifts, a gold nose ring and 2 heavy gold bracelets. He asked her, "Whose daughter are you? And is there room in your father's house for us to stay the night?" She replied, "I am the daughter of Bethuel, and yes, we have plenty of room for you and straw for your camels." When the servant heard this, he bowed his head and worshipped God. He said, "Praise be to the Lord, the God of my master Abraham, who has not abandoned his kindness and faithfulness. He has led me on this journey straight to my master's relatives." Rebekah ran home and told her family everything. Her brother Laban hurried out to meet the servant and invited him in. They prepared a wonderful meal, but the servant said, "I will not eat until I have told you why I am here." He then shared the whole story about Abraham's promise, about his prayer at the well, and how Rebekah's kindness was the exact sign he had asked God for. He finished by asking, "Now will you show kindness and faithfulness to my master? If so, tell me. If not, tell me, so I know what to do." Rebekah's family saw God's hand in all of it. They said, "This is from the Lord. Here is Rebekah. Take her and go, and let her become the wife of your master's son, as the Lord has directed." Rebekah agreed to go. The next day, after a joyful farewell, she and her maid set off with the servant and his camels. Back home, Isaac was walking in the field in the evening. He looked up and saw the camel's lin swung. Rebekah also looked up, saw Isaac, and she got down from her camel. The servant told Isaac everything that had happened. Isaac brought Rebekah into his mother Sarah's tent. He married her, and he loved her very much. It was a beautiful story of faith, prayer, and God's perfect plan. What a wonderful reminder that when we trust God, He guides our steps in amazing ways. Thank you for joining me on this incredible adventure today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing stories. See you next time.